friends, welcome in. Welcome to Wednesday. If you're finding this message and it's not Wednesday, that's okay. There's likely a message in it for you still. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. My name is Valerie, if you don't know, and this is just going to be some daily guidance for you. So we'll get started. We'll get some cards to see what energies we're working with today. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you get notified when I post new content and so that I can get messages out to whoever else needs them. Also, if you would be so kind as to leave a comment and let me know how things are resonating and what other types of readings you would like to see, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's see. Spirit. All right, here we go. Earth magic. That's lovely. Let's see what else. Cards are being weird today. Feel really sticky. I'm going to give them another quick shuffle. This earth magic, my first intuitive impression is maybe needing to do a bit of grounding, connecting with the earth. It's also a number 1 card. So maybe some kind of new beginning. Maybe some sort of magic coming into your life. Next we get the storyteller. Interesting. So I don't know if you've been working on, writing a book or something like that, but this can also just be about rewriting your own story or writing a new story going forward in your life, telling a new story to yourself, just trying to create the life that you desire. It's a blank page, so, it seems to me that you can write any story that you like. And there's a key here, so you've got the key that unlocks your future. And we also get a powerful move. This card's come out several times recently. There's a key, and this also that goes into this lock hole in the world underneath of this chess piece. So maybe this powerful move has something to do with, writing a new story. So take that as that resonates. I'm feeling called to look at this earth magic card and see what additional meaning there is. It says being grounded in nature, like we said. The quiet, dark place where all things begin. Okay, we said a new beginning. Where essence is first ignited before manifestation. Knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. Okay, so this is a little bit about also interconnectedness, your connection to earth and the world as a whole. And it said essence, where essence is first ignited before manifestation. So clearly you're manifesting something new, and it seems that this story is somehow involved in you taking this step forward. Let's get some underlying energies and see what else we can see, and then we'll get some clarifiers to go a little deeper. Show me what else we can see for earth magic. We get Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Very interesting. So, getting grounded, connecting with the magic of earth may help you feel more rooted and grounded in having confidence in your own magic that is essentially, flows through you from the universe, from earth, from spirit, from the divine. Let's see what we get for the storyteller. We get stranger, curiosity. That's very interesting. I haven't seen this card before. So maybe infusing some curiosity or sort of wonder, exploration as you move forward and write this story. I'm gonna look at that one in the book too. It's very interesting. Just don't want to miss something that I might be not seeing here. Says the other, moving past fear of differences, curiosity, and acceptance. The stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defies its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own experience, but don't miss this opportunity for learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations, but the stranger has come to invite you to dance to a new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other views, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is like a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. So this certainly could be talking about some other person in your life, maybe someone new that you've met, maybe someone that isn't your usual type, or someone that's just got an air of mystery about them, and not trying to fit them into your usual boxes, and recognizing that just because they're different doesn't mean that you need to be afraid of them. But I think, if you're not talking about, if you want to look more broadly, just at, things that you encounter in your life, experiences that come across your path that are different, that you haven't experienced before, having an open mind and being curious about exploring, these new things without infusing fear into the situation. If you're grounded and confident in yourself, then it makes it a lot easier to explore unknown territories, because you know that you're safe, you know that you're okay. And I think that that's really needed if you're stepping into a new phase of your life where you're writing a new story. In order to write a new story, you have to be different. And maybe this is about, going through some sort of level of awakening and, even almost feeling like a stranger to yourself, feeling like, you're so different now that it's unfamiliar. That can be scary and a bit ungrounding. So I get the grounding that's necessary here to keep you rooted and keep you out of fear mind. Let's see what we get for a powerful move. That's too many. Powerful move. What else can we see here? We get in the hand, the universe is your partner. And the wall, obstacles, and dances on one foot, balancing act. All right, so, you know, you may be coming up against some obstacles, real or perceived, and you may feel like you're up against something. But, you know, remembering that the universe is your partner, that the divine has you in their hand and is guiding and protecting you. And, you know, balancing this energy, noticing that this sort of moth that's also a figure is in this deep green nature. So more of this, you know, earth energy, but also, you know, green being about the heart chakra. So dropping into your heart and knowing that you're being guided, you know, through your heart to make this powerful move. And maybe the obstacle is your fear. We'll get some clarifiers to see if we can find out more about this. Let's see. What is this obstacle that we're facing? Tell me about this obstacle. Two of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Star at the bottom. Okay. I think what we're looking at is some decisions that were made in the past that didn't work out, that brought some level of disappointment, that didn't move forward in the way that we had anticipated or hoped. Might be a bit of an obstacle. I see you here, you know, hoping and wishing on a star. And there is the energy here that, you know, can heal this. But you have to believe, you have to trust in the divine, and that the divine has your best interest at heart and has your back. And it's a bit of a balancing act, right? But needing to move through this disappointment of things that didn't go to plan in the past, you know, seeds that you planted that didn't bear fruit. You know, that really broke your heart. Here's another card of the past, and, you know, Five of Cups, disappointments. So this may have been something extremely painful. It's going to vary for everyone. You know, there's a spectrum, but whatever these past things are, you're coming up against letting go of that fear of disappointment, that fear of, you know, making a powerful move and finding out that it was the wrong move, maybe because it's, you know, strange territory. But I do see the Magician here. You have all of the tools that you need, and the Fool, you know, to take this leap of faith into this new thing, whatever it is, because it's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. You know, and you know, nurturing yourself and being confident and grounded is the way that you're going to best be able to move forward. And that's that confident, grounded energy. So let's see. Tell me a little bit about this stranger. What is this stranger? Is this a person? Is this... Okay, so something to do with what you are manifesting. You're sort of at this crossroads looking out into the future. Ten of Wands. Empress. And Devil at the bottom. All right. So this stranger can be, I think, anything that has burdened you, you know, things that have been toxic, perhaps. That have been really heavy. But I see you here as this Empress, this abundant being that's, you know, wanting to birth something new. And the Empress is also very grounded and confident. This is the divine feminine, so balanced, you know, feminine energy. And the Devil can also just be about fears, you know, fear of not feeling fulfilled, not feeling stable, and not having independence, not being victorious, not being recognized or seen for this beautiful Empress that you are. So I think it has a lot to do with fears, and that can be around relationships or just new ventures in general. So I think it is something that's going to depend on your individual situation. Tell me more about this storyteller. Seven of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Wheel, Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I mean, really, this is talking about, you know, letting your defenses down, letting this tower, this shift happen, and allowing Jesus to take the wheel. Oh my goodness. So allowing the universe to bring about this change. With the Two of Cups in reverse, this may be talking about a change in partnership with someone, allowing, you know, old partnerships to fall away so that you can move into the next phase of your life. Things that, you know, partners that were not loyal or not stable. This could also just be talking about that aspect of yourself, you know, the imbalanced aspects of yourself where you couldn't trust yourself because you didn't show up for yourself. You know, where you might have been in mental conflict or conflict with others that, you know, brought imbalanced energy to your life. Needing to get clarity so that you can, you know, take this new opportunity to move forward and plant something new. It's here, it's available to you. Just needing to get some balance. As we talked about here, balancing act. So allowing this story to unfold, letting go, allowing the divine to work in your favor so that you can create inner balance, get out of conflict, so that you can move forward to this new opportunity. Let's get some guidance. Spirit, what kind of guidance can we have for today? First, we get fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Yeah, so we've been talking about, the divine as your partner and being in the hand of the divine. So that would be, the surrender piece, but also, as we were talking about with this stranger, holding the opposites, the extremes of life. There is an extreme to everything, and being able to hold that polarity is a skill that it takes time to cultivate. Where it's like this and that can be true at the same time. And that's really, really hard sometimes. I'm trying to think of an example. So for example, you love someone, you love them deeply, but you also recognize that they are maybe not in a healthy place and not a healthy partner for you. And so to be able to love them and still let them go, that's the first thing that came to mind. The bittersweet nature, I think, of with extremes of life. Like when something ends, maybe a job that you loved for a really long time ends, but you're stepping into a new job opportunity that's going to take you to the next level, or is going to be another wonderful experience. We have these extremes of life constantly, and to be able to allow the extremes of feelings that go along with those to, be part of our experience, and to be okay with that. We're here to experience, and that's part of the experience. So needing to surrender. I think yesterday in the reading, there was a card about it is what it is, surrendering to what is, and being able to hold that polarity and be present for the full experience, and to not stay stuck, though, not to get stuck there, not to cling to either extreme. Let's see what other guidance we can get here. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's try again. We get, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Right, so as I said about this stranger, like I said, it could be talking about you, and maybe you feeling like a stranger or like the oddball. But this is saying, embrace your weirdness. Know who you are, know where you're headed, have confidence in your own magic, believe in yourself, what you're being called to, the being that you were sent here to be. I mean, it's encoded in us. We feel it all the time. And when we feel this otherness, we can often feel on the outside and, feel unaccepted by others. But this is saying that you're not for everyone. And that's perfectly okay. When you're confident in yourself and you know yourself, you love yourself, you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter what other people think. Now, that takes some time to get to that place, because we're conditioned to look for validation from others. So it can be really challenging to rewrite that program, rewrite that story for yourself. You don't need anybody else's permission to shine, to be yourself, to follow, your heart's beat to whatever you're feeling called to. Your mission is not their mission. where you're going is not where they're going. They can go with you if they want to, but if they don't want to, then let them go. Walk on. Follow your path. One more. Let's see what else we can get. One more piece of advice, Spirit. Gosh, come on. One card, please. All right. Last one we get. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Hiereth. Longing for home, homesickness for the stars. This kind of ties in too with what we're saying about this, you know, sort of feeling alien, feeling other, feeling like you're different from everyone else. And it's probably because you were sent here for a very specific purpose and mission, and it may be a bit outside of what, you know, you or others would consider the norm, but you're truly on this path, you know, to be a powerful force here in this world. And, you know, maybe the obstacle, maybe you're your own obstacle. You know, just this fear of being authentic and shining your light. So maybe just spending some time getting balanced by, you know, coming in, putting your feet on the earth, you know, getting grounded and reconnecting with yourself, and spending some time, you know, celebrating yourself for the amazing person that you are and all of the wonderful gifts that you've been given that you bring to the table. Finding that confidence in your own magic, in yourself, and what the divine is trying to do through you. So that you can, you know, move forward and have more peace and serenity. So that's what I have for you for today. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you found it helpful. Don't forget, again, to like, share, and subscribe or leave a comment. And I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day.